And the guy I've been seeing comes up and she was just like, oh my God, but you're just so like, you're so handsome. I'm gonna let a compliment go by. F it. Like, and she's just like doing the most. It starts grabbing his ass. And I'm just like, okay,
hey,
weird.
yo.
Then
10 at that point.
that's not even everything. Wait, are
You
we
just treating
recording?
me right? Everything's recording.
Oh,
Y'all are tuned in to the Symptom Free podcast.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Symptom Free Podcast. If you are new, do yourself a favor. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Come join the team because we get in baddies over here. Speaking of baddies, I'm back with a couple of baddies.
Back in action.
I mean, not that you need any introduction, but, go ahead and introduce yourself. For those that don't know.
I'm Dom, Trap for Dom, to the majority.
and I'm Miss Ellie.
Miss Ellie.
Miss Ellie in
The
the
one and only. The
building.
one and only. Well, appreciate you guys coming on, first of all.
It's so lovely to be here. I'm excited. I feel like we have a lot of things to talk about, right?
I'm nervous right now. I'm like, dang, it's been a minute.
My heart is like...
We gonna get into it. All right. First of all, let's just start with: are you guys single, taken, dating? What's this relationship status?
Okay, we'll go from the side first. I'm in a very committed relationship.
Ooh.
It is so lovely. It's a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
He is my sunshine.
Okay.
Wow,
Awesome.
Dom, the intro.
What about you, Ellie? Same thing, right?
No,
Amazing, thriving relationship.
I'm currently seeing someone, and yeah, I mean we're not official, but I'm just enjoying his company.
Yeah, taking your time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's hard on these streets to get to anywhere like solid,
Oh yeah.
Mine took 2 years, and I made it out.
I've been what? It's been a minute now.
Sheesh, 2 years.
2 years.
Okay. So the ring's coming soon. That's the only next option.
That's another 20 years. Yeah, I think.
20?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
But I would accept it in like 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Well, I just like, a ring is for sure not coming. But it's like invisibly
So you
there.
just in it for the good time, not a long time, pretty much.
Oh, no. It's like it's just a great, excellent time.
Okay.
Like it's just, you can't like.
We love that.
Really
Live in the moment.
kind of plan, everything. When you're really like enjoying something, it's just happening. So whatever happens, happens. And I feel like that's how it happened when we got into an actual relationship.
Well, I know you're in a happy, healthy relationship. Congratulations. But I got a question.
That's very rare to hear.
I know, yeah. Guys, I made it.
Have you guys ever dated the same person?
Wait,
I
it
feel
was
like we have to
never.
define dating. Though.
There was not. Yeah,
What's
there's not
that mean?
like a serious dating, and there was like a casual like we messed around where we.
So you guys were both sleeping with the same person? Yes.
Wait. Hold on. So, I mean,
Let it out. Safe space.
You know what? Okay, look,
Ellie, take it away.
it's happened where obviously like the same person, not together.
Oh, not like
together.
No, not together. I think
Three-way,
that's something
okay.
we've always had to tell people because I think men have this idea, like this fantasy of Dom and I together. It's our personalities.
That was a huge fantasy.
That was a
before.
huge
That
fantasy
was
for a
weird.
good phase for the longest for men around us. But we've encountered the same person.
I feel like after a period of time, like it was never anything like
Like no hard
serious.
feelings, but it would be like, well, I
serious.
like him, but I like him too, and it'd be like, well, your turn,
It's just like
not my turn.
So you got to schedule different days? Like, you see him on Tuesday, I'll see him on Wednesday.
No, it just kind of organically happened.
I feel
And we
like,
knew it was like no one serious that we wanted to take serious.
I feel like it was mostly. I feel like a lot of people encounter this where if you're talking to someone, that they've talked to somebody that are friends with. LA is so small that like it's just that's how it is.
Has that ever happened where like they unexpectedly like realized you guys are friends but didn't know? Like they were trying to talk to one of you, but then like,
I think they just know.
Yeah,
they
just
just know we're just like a duo. Like they just know.
Yeah, for sure.
And if they find her page, they find my page. If they see
you gotta
her,
do
they
the
see
research.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta see
if
who
you
the
know
friend.
about Ellie, you know about me, and vice versa.
I feel like you guys are just attached at the hip in the best way possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't imagine you guys never being friends.
Oh, for sure.
You know what? Yeah, we've had so many like, well, where's Dom? Like they see me like, well, where's Dom?
Oh
And
my God, yeah. If I'm by myself, like they're asking me about Ellie. And
yeah, they're like,
same
oh, it's
thing over
together.
there.
We get invitations like, oh, I get an invite. It's like, but the invite's for two. So it's like, you guys want to come here?
It's always
of course.
together for sure. But it's been great.
Okay. I love it. All right. So, you know, guys come up to you all the time, I'm sure. Beautiful women. What's the worst way you've had to like reject a guy? Like they came up to you, they just wouldn't take no for an answer.
No for an answer. Well, I have like this one NFL player, and he will hit my DMs like once a month, and I've never accepted the message. I've never opened it. It's just weird as like how the are you still looking at my page? Like nothing interesting is going on. Like I promise you, and nothing interesting will go on in the DMs. Like,
But you didn't let him know straight up, like, I'm not interested. Like,
Oh no, I just experienced that.
yeah.
And I spoke to you about it. I experienced like that the dude doesn't understand. I said like I'm focusing on myself. Like I need like I commute from Palm Springs obviously, but it's like I'm not in town, and it's like come I'll pay for your gas. I'll pay for XYZ. I'll get XYZ, and I'm like I'm so grateful for it, but it's like I'll post flowers from someone else. It's like you don't get the picture, or like I'll post like, hey, it's just me, like, hi, hey, hi, I miss you, hi. Like
But I
each
feel
message is a
like
different day, but it hasn't stopped for 3 months.
Some guys love doing that.
But it's been
know?
3 months now. I linked with this man for one night.
Sheesh.
Some guys are
you
just
must have did your
like-
thing, girl. Come on, night with Ellie. Last a lifetime.
It was one night. Oh, fuck.
Wow,
Did you pull out all the stops? What'd you
No,
do?
I don't even know. I was like, what the like what? I even expressed like, no, I'm just not looking for anything right now. But
Well, it was literally just a basketball game now.
yeah, it was. We went to and he's I think an agent for some NBA player, whatever. And I got invited to like the game. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I have some spare time today. Like, fuck it.
Which player? We want names over here. All right. No, I feel that. I feel like guys, they don't take the hint. You know what I'm saying? Like fellas, there's no follow-up questions. There's no explanation she needs to say.
Wait, so how many times did it take you to, like, get that one baddie? What did you do?
To get the one? I still don't have the one.
But that one baddie. Not the one, but that baddie.
Oh, yeah, like to get a baddie. I mean, you have to play it cool, you know what I'm saying? You can't be too eager, but you have to show interest. It's a balance game, you know what I'm saying?
What if she likes games?
Yeah. What if she wants you to chase a little bit?
Yeah. What if she wants you to do a cartwheel and a backflip?
Go to the circus, because you ain't gonna find it here. But but what I was saying was like, no means no. No is a full, complete sentence. That's what guys don't understand.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know, they're like, no, but why?
Okay, but have you ever done that? You still pursue her after she says no?
But why?
I mean,
Oh, that's
I'm not saying I haven't done it. You know what I'm saying?
Reject it, so you still
But I'm
pursue
saying
her.
I feel crazier once I try to pursue her after, and then she doubles down.
Okay, wait. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How many times have you invited a girl to the club and she didn't pull up?
Oh, I mean, plenty of times, enough times to feel the rejection, but Steph Curry ain't gonna stop shooting. You know,
He's still shooting threes.
yeah, you miss some, you make more, but you gotta keep shooting.
More.
You know what I'm saying?
We like that ratio.
Yeah, but how many times have you like rejected a guy when after he like hit? You know what I'm saying? Like you already explained that one. We need to hear from Dom. Yeah.
Wait.
Committed relationship over here. So let's say a guy.
Committed relationship for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was the question?
So a guy got in there, right? He was clapping cheeks, doing his thing. He was going crazy, right? And you're like, damn, that was good. Or it was bad. Maybe it was really bad, and you're like, damn, I never want to experience this again. Deleted his number. Did he blow
I
you up?
remember a few instances of yours.
No, because I'm very picky for sure, and like I've always like known what I've liked, and for me, I feel like I've always had like a good experience with for the most part, with the guys that I've talked to. So I'm not the type to block numbers unless it's like super, you're fucking annoying as fuck. Then stop, you know? But other than that, like, I'm a big ignorer of a text, you know? So, like, I could just, like, be scrolling through my Instagram feed, just see the first letter of your name pop up and just
She
not even see
definitely
it.
won't respond to everyone. Like, I think, like, she only
Yeah.
responds to, like, her close circle, because it's normally me. I feel like I'll, like, take over and be like, oh, here, just talk to me, and then I'll let you know what time we'll pull up.
Yeah, but for the most part, like, I feel like I've had, like,
Because she'll be
great
like,
experiences.
because
you know?
obviously if
Like,
they're inviting her, they're inviting me, but
Yeah.
she'll just kind of, I don't know.
Damn. So what makes you like decide like this is a guy I'm gonna mess with long term, or like for a little while? You know what I'm saying? And some guys you're like, I don't want anything to do with them after, you know, one date or whatever. Like, how do they impress you?
Well, I mean, what's impressive is definitely a gentleman. I never like a man who's gonna yell at me or call me out my name. Like, if you're doing all that, you're already doing too much. That's a definite ick. You know, like, I'm out. So, but I feel like I choose men pretty, like, properly for myself. So it's been good, you know? Like, I've got
Oh, we
the
see
best
the
of
Instagram.
me,
It's
so-
lit. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know? But it's always just been on some cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the last trip you guys been on?
Well, I just came back from my birthday trip last month.
Okay. From
It
where?
was a fantastic time.
Yeah, it was an amazing time.
I was in Mexico, right?
No.
No.
I went to the Bahamas.
The Bahamas. Okay.
And I went to Vegas,
Excuse
Super
you.
Bowl, because my birthday lands every year, Super Bowl weekend. But I did Vegas I came out here for my early birthday dinner with my friends, and then
That was a
flew
blast.
from LA to Vegas to Bahamas.
These are all expenses paid, by the way, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's covered.
Okay. Damn.
That's fantastic. I love that for you.
But I love it more for you, because
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the last one that I went on was for Valentine's Day. My significant other took me to Hawaii, and oh my God, it was just so amazing. He had to
she didn't take no
drag me.
pictures.
Well,
Yeah.
There was
did you
no
even
there was
go?
no content. Like, did you really go?
What island?
gotta be on the low.
What island did you go to?
I'm like, where is all this content?
I think it was Honolulu, but
You think? You're like, I'm just here for the vibes.
yeah, I'm just pulling up like, hey, you know, tan lines.
Oh my God. All right.
No, it's amazing though. He did a great job.
That's good. So I feel like I'm prying now because I know you're in your little situation, but who's like the biggest celebrity you guys, you know, had a thing with? Safe space.
That's a great question.
Was it an athlete? Was it a rapper?
Mine were both, I would think, but I don't know if I could. Like, I think it's I have a thing for athletes,
You do.
For sure, you have.
but I don't know.
You don't know
Yeah.
what team they play for?
I know what team they play for. But I mean, I don't know. I think there was one. Not I think there was one. Where it did go public, but not an athlete.
Yeah,
was it?
she had.
It was an
one
art. It was.
recent-
I guess he still falls under artist category,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
We went
Something like a
public.
part
I'm
of,
sure
like, a
you
group.
saw. You saw
Oh,
Casino.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Casino
yeah.
played
That was for
FPG
a while
Casino.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was for a minute. We had like a nice little roller coaster, and then through the roller coaster, you know,
Did you
got-
get anything like tatted on you or just out of curiosity?
right here.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's a big roller coaster.
whoa. That's his
Wow.
name. Tatted on you. Okay.
But he got mine twice. It was
Twice.
his idea.
Okay. We like that, you know?
Yeah.
First date
Commitment.
ideas.
He has it like right where you can see it, where he's like,
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, I feel like I've definitely had like a favorite artist growing up, and I've gotten to experience them, but it just
I like the way you said that. I got to experience that.
it was
Experience.
fucking I cannot listen to his music no more. I deleted every song off my phone. Yeah, like it just irritates me. Like
Was
crazy.
it bad?
It was just annoying, you know?
Wait,
Super
what?
annoying.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
I feel like I was annoyed by the entire thing.
Which?
I mean, it was great, you know, when it was great, but I just, yeah, he's just so washed now to me. I mean, that's how I view him. Like,
I don't know. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm still gonna listen to like the new album, but
I think because I had a more personal
Like, you still got
experience.
some hits, but
I feel like because there's so much more in the personal aspect. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I think like because I got to personally know the deeper side.
Sure, but
like,
I feel like when I had talked to him, I was just so young, and he was so controlling. It was just so weird, and
but I will say he's organized.
when he wants to be.
So that is
in public.
But I mean, I don't think about it no more.
that is the bar, the standard. He's organized. He cleans up after himself.
I mean, if he's gonna bring all like 10 bitches and have his baby mama there, then it's like he's organized. Everyone knows their place.
We like that. That's the level I'm trying to be on.
One thing I will say, I applaud
from that.
I applaud that to him. So.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he can do him. He's still doing great. I wish him the best for sure, and he's obviously doing the best. But I can't listen to his music no more. Like, it's just irritating.
So speaking of baby mamas, you guys have ever had any baby mama drama? we want to know.
Wow.
That's a really specific question.
That's so funny. I think we've both experienced something.
Yeah. You've definitely been more in depth, for sure.
Oh, yeah, bro. I've never experienced baby mama drama until, like, last year.
Okay. Elaborate.
I was, like, threatened. I was, like, pounded, like, cheek pulled up. Like, just on some, like, ghetto. I had to, like, I was at a point where, like, okay, restraining orders have to come in. Like,
it got so wild.
It was just so to the point where I'm like, Mommy.
Yeah, she'd be calling me too.
Mommy.
Like, what is up
But
with
I'm
this
like, what
bitch?
is this? So I'm like, why am I experiencing something I'm not so used to being around? But I think like as a woman, as a mom, as a lady, like you want to get involved and involve yourself with like guns and threats and like pull up and.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her mom was there for her through it all.
Oh yeah,
but
my mom was. She was so great.
But your ex is like multiple baby mamas. And
I mean, clearly, like, I mean,
was just insane.
There's
but
multiple.
He loved that. That's why there was so much of it.
There was like what 4 or 5 baby mamas.
Yeah.
Was this Nick Cannon or
no? This is. You know what? I don't care to say it, but
okay, no.
Yeah,
you
clearly, like I just think like you. I didn't expect it to be that messy. And I just think, like, knowing who you are, knowing your brother, and, like, knowing what? Like...
Yeah. All right, let's say you walk into a party, right? Or you go to the club, and the guy that you're with sees somebody that he was sleeping with. Should he let you know?
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
You know what? Yes.
Wow.
You know what? I had that respect, and I'm going to applaud that to 1,000% Casino. Casino was probably my first man, maybe because he was older. Maybe he just went through like 5 different baby mamas and then like maybe 500 different women. But at the end of the day, at his age, he was so like raw with me, like, because we'd be like club, strip club, every night. And it's like,
you guys were definitely outside.
We were outside. Like, he lives rock star life. And at the end of the day, he'd be like, hey babe, like come here, like this is like so and so, like I have like a past with her, and I'm like but I couldn't give him a hard time because he was so honest. He was honest, and not only that, he gave me my place publicly, where it's like if we're at a strip club and these girls are left and right, like they want to get paid, obviously, but they're like, oh my god, like, and I don't need you tonight, babe. Like, I only existed, and like,
see, as long as you're honest, make her feel special.
Win me over. Because I don't coexist with any other bitch. Like if I'm with you, I'm with you. And it's like women left and right, he'd be like, oh, what's up? Like he won't even look the other way. There'll be a bitch with a fatter ass than me, finer than me in every aspect, but at the end of the day, only I exist.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
even
any
like
other woman is never a factor, though. Like
I could bring like a
to
bomb
us.
bitch, like obviously like Dom, and like he knows that's my best friend,
it's
but
up to
he's
the
not
man
gonna
to respect you in every situation.
I could leave him in a room with them two, and it's like
It's
he
solid.
would ask me permission, like, hey babe, like, can I get her a cup of such and such? Like I'm like, oh wow, like yeah, like
Manners. It's the simple things, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if shit was done behind closed doors, then it. But when I was in presence of it, like you gave me my place. So I mean,
I just feel like for me, I know plenty of guys do their thing before we get, associated, tied, whatever it is. But just don't bring me into any drama. If you have standards for yourself and you're telling me to not bring you around any guys that I've had ties with, please don't do that to me. You know?
Right. But I'm just saying, like he didn't expect them to be there. Just like they just see them, and she comes up to him like, "Hey," trying to hug on him.
Oh, he will be immediately. He'll be like,
blow her off like
blow
crazy.
her the off.
Like
he's
give
done
her
that.
Fucking like tackle. F that bitch.
She's touching
don't
on his
do it.
shoulder.
Oh,
What
it's
you whooping her
happened to
ass?
me.
That's when I'm stepping in. Like, okay, like I'm connecting the dots.
No,
Yeah.
but even then though, there's a difference between like a woman doing that. I want to see my man how he handles it. I'm not gonna step
going
in.
up to a guy that
But
I
see,
used
you
to
want
talk
to.
to
I feel like
with
you,
his girlfriend.
You want to step in too early.
Wait, what?
No, because you say if a woman is on
I'm
your
not
man.
saying what's up to any man in
neither
a
am I.
relationship in the same room, and I expect a girl to do the same thing with me.
Oh,
If I'm
of
with
course.
my man, don't
but
be
if you
coming up
didn't
to
know
us.
this,
If I didn't know it, I'm gonna connect the pieces. Or
feel the
you
vibe.
tell
but
me,
I'm gonna
like,
connect the
respectfully.
pieces. But I want to see how my man moves in front
I
of
don't
me
give a
and
fuck.
around
Just
her.
Don't be throwing that shit to me.
No, I want to see it
Fuck
because then
no.
I'm gonna sit there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a perfect experience.
Okay.
Oh, here's a perfect
Talk about it.
example. So, on my birthday just last month, I obviously flew to the Bahamas, but so
Life flex.
so we're out, whatever. We're by the bar. We just got there, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm by the bar. I'm gonna enjoy myself. But he obviously went like to go look around. But my main thing is like I made friends with these these other girls, some whatever, but these girls, and he comes back. These girls are just lit, and then the girl next to me that was just obsessing over me it'd be the ones that obsess over you
That's why I
that
can't
play
do
so
that
nice in your
shit.
face, but they
That
hadn't
just
seen who I
happened to
came
me.
with.
That just happened to me.
And she comes, she's like, and the guy I've been seeing comes up, and she was just like, oh my God, but you're just so like, you're so handsome. I'm gonna let a compliment go by. F it. Like, yeah, like they look great. Compliments go by, but they keep going and going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, like alcohol, whatever. She switches sides. She comes around. She's standing by the person I went with, and she's just like doing the most. I don't know, white people be doing the most in some weird shit. Starts grabbing his ass. And I'm just like, okay,
Hey,
weird.
yo.
Yes. And I'm just like, wait. I'm like, now I really want to watch how you react. Because I'm standing
She
here.
didn't know that was your man?
Oh, she knew.
Oh, she knew.
She knew this is, and then he comes up to me. Obviously, like, I'm like, I came with someone. And so she's like, oh my God, is this him? Then that's when she's like, oh my God, you're just so handsome. Like, you just are so
I
handsome.
would be on
Then
10 at that point.
that's not even everything. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
He literally is standing there taking it all in, like soaking it all in, because clearly you guys get
We
your
love
egos
that. You know what I'm saying?
stroked.
Like, yes, tell me more. I'm what?
Oh, no. That's exactly his word.
Wow.
This girl's like grabbing on him. He literally, Dami, come here. Like lean forward. And
Role play.
goes, like, does this thing. And like, oh, wow. And like grabs her neck in front of me.
Oh, he does that to her.
We're all sitting by the bar. He does that to her. And I'm like,
I'm tearing up the entire club.
no. We are just at the lobby bar.
I'm tearing up the
Of
entire
the
lobby.
So then
No.
I'm sitting there like, oh, it's my day of my birthday. And then he puts his arm around her and was like, tell me more. Exactly what the fuck you said. It's like you guys have a scripted line every time, but tells him, like, tell me more. And I'm like, what the f-? I turn over to her girlfriend, her other little -37 type looking bitch. Damn. And I'm like, hey, babe, like, she can have him. And she's like, what, babe? Like, are you swinging tonight? I was like, no, babe. I was like, she can have him. And she's just going in like,
been out,
like, are you trying to have a threesome, babe? I was like, no, babe. And I'm throwing in the babes. Like, no, babe. She can have him. And after that, it was just like, yo, like.
That's doing way too much. I can't.
So what happened? You just.
Oh, I went in. I was just. No. I know. You know what? I've been practicing. I've been really in this era the last like 3-4 months. I just called her -37, but I'm trying to be better at like name calling, belittling people, speaking to people. I really got in this era like in December where I try not to speak so negative on women or belittle them.
Unless they do something to you, like push up on your man.
But even
you never
then,
have to. You know, you never got to look at anybody else doing any like.
No, that's just like not my type.
Just, you know,
that's just not my type. Like,
that's just
if I
there.
see you and I can't say anything nice about your appearance, you're just not my type as a female. Like, but anyways,
we love that. Maturity. All right, so let's say different scenario. You catch your man cheating, right?
I've done that.
But who do you go after? You go after him or you go after the girl?
Him
for sure. You can't go after the girl.
You can't go after the girl
because there's bitches everywhere. Guys love bitches, but this guy has to love you. You know, like for me, I have total faith in my man. You know, ever since we got into a committed relationship, as of now, I'm not going through his phone. You know, I don't have any desire to. I want to respect his space. But if there is any like signal that you're doing that, then that would be the line where, you know, because we're going through a lot of stuff right now. But that would be just the line drawn where it's just nah, because I wouldn't be doing that to him.
Right.
All of my like, you know, anybody that I've talked to before, any like sides, hoes, whatever the fuck it may be,
sides,
gone.
hoes.
Yo, what you got going
on? No, that shit does not exist in my, you know, reality right now.
Yeah,
so I just expect that from him.
No, that's good. That's good. But what would you do? Would you like beat him up? Would you cuss him out? Would you just walk out?
Well, I know I can't beat up a man, but
the anger going turn the switch.
I don't know, but the same way that I like feel when a woman is pressing up on my man right in front of me, that's probably the same way that I would feel if I were to find something out like that. And yeah,
I saw a video. She bust down the door. He was getting topped up.
Oh.
And she just started swinging on him. He fell in the bathroom. And the other girl just pulling up her. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get up out of here.
You're walking in that action type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
could see that. Like, I'd be like,
that would be devastating.
He going crazy too.
I'm gonna swing on both of you.
He got
you
one
give
leg
me
up.
swing.
I would drop to my knees and just like.
Oh, you'd watch it? Drop to your knees and watch?
You wouldn't enjoy?
What?
Get it lit. Like, what if she was a bad bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know.
No, I'm dropping to my knees. I'm gonna drop her to her knees because at that point, like, you're dead. Like, I see what he's saying. Like, if you walked in right in 4K.
Yeah, I mean, truly, like, I'm a lover girl. So if I were to see that in action, thinking about it would make me just cry now. Like, that would just be.
But I don't see that side of you. I see like the Dominique I know. Bro, you're such a lover girl, but if you were to see your man with some other bitch.
Yeah, you would spaz.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, for sure. But, you know, I'm kind of just putting the reality of, like, my relationship into this scenario. And, like, never be able to love again. You know?
Damn.
That would be, my ender there.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of love, what makes you fall in love with somebody? Like, what about them?
Their character. Their character and how they treat me. That's like by far. I could look. I'm a little older now, and you know, a little wiser, so I can look past.
We're all old. We all getting old.
I can look past because again, the last couple of dudes I've been dating have been like twice my age almost. I left. Do
your thing.
I left that era. I left
sophisticated men.
Sophisticated, intelligent, very successful men, though.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But I left an era of my age range. It broke my heart a bit, but I took the leap.
Most of them are clowns, though.
They are, but I just feel like in our age,
why.
like men my age at least, because I'm like, what, 5 years older? But even that huge gap is like, no one's ready to settle down at my age. And I'm like, I do want to settle down. I do want like a traditional home and like still live it up. But at the end of the day, I've found it, I find more respect at how a man treats me the older they are. Like,
Yeah. I feel like, because for men, their prime, you know what I'm saying, is like end of their 30s into 40s. You know what I mean? And then
That's crazy.
I'm dating 40s and up.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 40s and up, and that's when, you know what I mean,
Guys,
everything.
They know what they
Calm down a
want.
lot
And I love
sooner.
that. They don't play that back and forth bullshit, and they know what the they want. They're like, yeah, like, I like you, you like, let's get this shit going. Like, I'm like, yeah, babe, you need something? I'm like, yeah. Like, I got you. And like, okay, you got me. I want to get you the way you got me. But it's like, not only that, men my age, I can't learn anything from. This man is like building me basically up. So I'm just I'm
okay.
learning.
Yeah, I will say, if I get thrown into the ocean right now, I'm having a tough time out there. Like, the streets are not easy, and they're not like nice to
Oh, I know.
tread on.
I'm
like,
sure you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of like came to this place where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stay in the streets, but limited.
Oh, so that's your home.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like
Limited.
it's my residence,
Limited
you
to what though?
know? How much I'm out there. Like, I just want to just be to myself, focus on myself, get me right.
I just
With a
feel
couple
like,
pleasures in between though?
Yeah, just a couple, you know what I'm saying? And then when
Okay.
I'm
I feel
ready,
like men are mostly, responsible for relationships, though. Like, you guys are the ones to call the shots, like, if we're getting committed or not. If
Oh
we're
yeah,
telling
men
them-
Yeah,
have
for sure.
absolutely
Yeah.
every shot calling.
and I feel like that's my issue. It's like, I know I'm not ready for that.
But I
so
love
What
that
is
you can
ready?
acknowledge that
What
you're not
is
ready.
though?
ready is being ready to fully commit, being
But if you fully
transparent.
commit, would you still do your thing on the side? That's another
does
question.
No,
that
that's the
mean-
thing. Like, I've done that, and I know that's not what I would
So
want if I'm in a
Why
relationship.
do you want to still do other women, instead of commit to one? Because
Because I don't want to commit to the wrong one, because I've done that before.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying he outgrew
trauma.
that.
That's trauma, but you can't bring trauma into a new
No,
relationship.
No,
I
he's
know,
saying he
but I'm
outgrew
saying,
that.
but I'm saying I'm not gonna bring trauma into another relationship. That's why I don't want
That's
to.
why he's not
get
ready
into, I'm gonna
to-
like
I see.
the vetting process is gonna be a lot longer. It's gonna be like, all right,
Well, I
like let me
will
really get
say,
to know
from
you.
my experience now, meeting someone and bonding with someone, we've just learned how to, coexist with each other so perfectly. Like, we've kind of meshed into like one another, and like, our what do you call it? Like, our mannerisms, what we like, what we dislike, and it just makes everything just so much more enjoyable. Whether we're going to a club, like, we just know how to have fun with each other. If we're watching a movie, if we're eating, like, it's just always so fun now because I have someone on my wavelength.
Right.
So it is, honestly, I promise you, if you actually want to commit to somebody, you have that in your mind to do so, you can find that.
Yeah. But that's also just one aspect of a relationship is commitment. Has to do, are you guys compatible?
Yeah.
Do you guys get along for the most part? Do you know what
I
I mean?
don't. I don't want to hear what you. I'll be honest. Like, I don't want to know your favorite color. I don't want to know what what do you like to eat, not eat. Like, what triggers you? Like, how do you like to be pleased? Like, what on your hardest days do you admire from your other partner, together or not? Like, to help ease, whatever you're going through. So
What are your boundaries? Because
what are the boundaries? What are your morals? What are your traditions? What would you like to change in traditions? Or
Yeah, but that's like an everyday journey with the person. But that's why you got to spend so much time with somebody. But you got to enjoy it. When you're enjoying it, it's not like a chore, you're just doing it.
True.
So, I don't know. As for like my man's favorite color, I'd love to, just wear that every single day. I want to live in his skin.
That's smart though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the little things. You pay attention. You get him something with that color, some shoes or something.
Oh, for sure.
He's
There's
gonna-
Oh
plenty
yeah,
of
but you can have a
things.
favorite color, and they're not gonna. My favorite color is pastel pink. I don't like to wear pastel pink, so don't
Yeah.
get me
She
to
likes
wear pastel pink.
White.
I love the color white, but it's like just because you have a favorite color does not mean like you're gonna wear that shit.
Oh, you gonna take this shit back?
Just like what?
How you know
Like,
I don't wear this?
Yeah. So
I don't know. I will say one thing that I've learned is like pick up on your man's like, likes, because guys don't really like to put it out there because they're so reserved. So there's a lot of things that my man will say, like, oh, like I kind of want my fridge organized or something. And I was just like, oh, really?
Intermission. I think you're missing your cup.
Okay, well,
We
thanks,
can take a little shot or drink.
Sorry, I was like, is this appropriate?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm getting a little
going,
thirsty. Damn, you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like we can talk to Mark and like tell him like, well, you know who we were actually with the last couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, yeah, he was there when,
Bro, Mark
we were
was
doing
there.
our thing. Yeah,
What?
I think we have that
Where?
on video. Like, that's when we were screaming up and down in, wherever.
About
we
who?
were what?
Wait, with who?
Oh no, like in general, like who we've been around, who we've been with. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm scared to name drop, bro. Like,
Just say it.
I know, yeah.
I mean,
too.
I
I'm
don't mind.
terrified.
Mark be knowing my life. It's because I
Yeah.
talk to
I
Mark
got
on a regular.
few NDAs,
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna lie though, but I be missing like my athletes. Like I forgot to tell you, messaged me. I was like, bro, he had messaged. I told you about him, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he messaged me again, and I was like,
Just go
damn,
for
I'm
it.
tempted,
Just
but
do
no,
it.
you know what? This mother senior citizen ass is treating me so good.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta choose,
Dude, I'm
the right
choosing and
one.
picking my battles, but I'm fine. But I have been into senior citizens lately. I had a conversation with my mom. Like,
How
dude,
old is senior citizen?
Like, you're pushing your 50s.
Hmm.
Like, you're a senior citizen.
That
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Bro, you're a senior citizen.
But he's funny as
But yeah, he's a character. Like,
Okay.
and he can still fuck. And his, anyways.
He on them honey packs.
No, you don't even need the honey packs. His,
Oh,
like, he's got, bro, his is so big.
Hey, yo.
Ooh.
We don't need visual. I don't. But continue.
Okay.
Wait, are
You
we
just treating
recording?
me right? Everything's recording.
Oh, wait, we gotta get some things off. Wait,
I
Mark.
can bleep some stuff.
Yeah, no, come on, Mark.
Maybe.
You can't do me dirty like that. I thought we weren't recording right now.
No, it's all recorded. That's why I was like,
No,
keep going,
wait.
keep going. I was like, yeah,
No.
comfortable. We can talk.
No, dead ass. No, you
Nah,
gotta,
nah, nah.
comfortable?
Yeah.
you, know,
Yeah, tell me
you
more.
gotta cut some shit though. I'm gonna tell you which one to cut.
I know the names. I'll just bleep the names.
Okay. Well,
Right.
who?
Yeah.
Oh,
whatever.
that.
Oh
the
my
and
God.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one for sure. But I feel like there has been like NFL players hitting me up right now as well, but it's because they're like off season.
Yeah, and then once it's this season, it's like, but
Yeah, I've not opened that message at all.
even in season, dude, I used to take flights left and right during their season and just
I feel like NFL players are more dogs. Well, who do you think is more dogs, rappers or NFL
rappers.
players?
We talked about
about
this when you.
basketball players?
So Dom and I, she was more of
More.
like the
I think they're
artist
more.
side.
NFL definitely
And no,
surpasses.
no.
You think so?
Off season, want to know why? Because during season, they're the most like they're so like they have a schedule, bro.
Yeah,
Rappers
for
and
sure.
artists
They
don't.
don't.
They
They be
have a
doing
schedule of their
whatever.
own.
Yeah.
So when I was, because mainly I was messing with like athletes, but so they have a fucking schedule. Despite, and maybe they'll want.
She's like, he has a game tonight, so I can
And
fly
he's got
to
training
New
at
York.
this time, meeting at this
Yeah.
time, and they're going through plays. I'm like, bro, I knew the schedule left and right. Like, I was just a fanatic, and my type was just football, NFL.
For me, I never really dabbled into athletes. I don't know why, it was really never my thing. But learning that NFL players have like a curfew and like all these things that they have to follow. So, they can't see girls that they talk to at a certain time. Like they gotta follow a
I would
strict
still-
protocol.
I didn't know that.
I would
shit
still
was
see them.
wild, yeah.
If they really fucked with you, they would sneak me into the hotel. I'm not lying. Like, and they will pull strings. Like they'd get an
that leads
extra
me back to
room.
what do you be doing to these dudes? Like, it's like I need
Like,
that. You coming in
Don
in
be
a
calling
duffel
me,
bag?
and
Come
like
on.
they have. I was like, yeah, hello. Like they got curfew. Like, but I think that was like the fun because it's like they're like kids again, and it's like, yeah, like meet me at the room so and so. Like I left you the key at the lobby. Like
It's
I'll see you in a
Wow.
second, babe.
Yeah.
See, it's a lot easier for women. You know what I'm saying? Like guys can't just go up to celebrity girls like that and just have them sneak us into hotel lobbies and stuff.
You don't want to be snuck in?
I do. Sneak me in.
Are you gonna crawl? Like a little bit.
Zendaya.
I've had to be hooded out. I was just trying to see how Mark would be sneaking in his way.
Right.
His
Too tall,
big
lanky.
ass.
You can't miss him.
Like, sir, we see you.
Immediately.
Damn. All right. Let's say you guys go on a break from your man, right? And then you guys come back together, and he's like, "Yeah, I slept with like 3 girls." Is it over with? Within that 2 weeks, you guys had your break. You supposed to be working on yourself.
Wait, who asked for the break? I want to see because it's 2 different aspects. Who's asking for the break?
You did.
As the woman, and you
Yeah.
find out that your man just slept with 3 women, and I asked for the break.
So it's almost like you pushed him into some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, yeah, go ahead. I need a break. And he's like, damn, he feels rejected. So he needs to like get his ego stroked. He just goes out there and just
Wait,
knock
how
something
long
down.
is this break?
Like 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
That's how
is
long a break
way
really is.
What?
Little time.
Yeah, like we need a few weeks away from each
Few
other.
weeks or
a
a few
month.
days,
I
a
don't
week,
know.
the month. Like, by once we surpass the month, I'm moving
Okay,
on.
okay, a week.
Yeah, a week
clear
is
your head.
enough to clear your head.
A
Figure out if you
week
really
of
want
3
them.
bodies, you're wilding.
Or anybody's. Just
Anybody.
Anybody's? No, if it's a week, anything. Head, a kiss, anything.
Head.
A week is nothing. Come on.
But you guys are already going through stuff. He's already stressed out. And then you broke it off.
I'ma
Said,
call
I
it
need
quits
space.
by then.
So he's
Then it's
I'm gonna call it quits.
You're right.
Like
as
it is
soon as
next.
that happens, then okay, we really don't, have any interest
We're
in
not
each other.
compatible.
You're having more fun
Yeah.
over there. Then do that.
I can't like mic check you the way I once did. Then it is what it is.
Ooh,
mic
that would
check you.
hurt.
Yeah, I
hearing
can't
that.
mic check you.
What's that mean?
Like I can't like get your flashlight out. Like your flashlight.
You can't check the batteries.
Mic check 1,
Your
2.
mic check.
1, 2. Hold on. This is a
I gotta mic
YouTube
check
friendly.
you. Like that's my signature. Well, not my
Oh, so
signature.
like-
I mean,
So like if it smells down there, if it looks
oh,
got like
I'm the
different color
biggest
hairs down there.
hygiene woman. Like I was on this dating app, and on my dating app bio, it specifically says rules, and it's like if you don't brush your teeth twice a day, if your teeth are yellow, like do not message me at all. Like don't even like. And I would get
a great
message.
bio.
I was just like, dude, like I need you to hygiene. If you don't like rinse in any fucking way, and again we go back to this motherfucker I've been seeing lately. He's a senior citizen, but
So he be getting people to wash him.
no. I'm saying that he took initiative and like he hygienes. Like okay. It's before and after, like mic checks.
Do
And
you put him in the wheelchair or? How
Do
does,
you push or do you push and then hop on the back and coast?
right.
he still uses his legs as of right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still using his
No,
legs
yeah,
as
he's a
of right
solid
now.
guy though.
Nah, he's so solid.
I feel
He's-
like we love clowning on him.
No,
but
I
it's just
love
he does
clowning on him.
Yeah, he does the same thing back.
But he
though.
does, like, I
so it's
love
just
that.
So funny.
I can fuck with you if you fuck with me. Like, but it's like, yo, like, you're a Teletubby right now.
Yeah.
Like, bring back the Slim days. Like,
Slim days.
you a Teletubby.
He has to go on a vegan diet at that point.
No, bro, just starve yourself and you can
That's what I'm about to be on.
just all liquids.
All liquids only.
Yeah.
Preparing
All
for
right.
hospice.
So you had your senior citizen phase. You're still in a little bit.
I'm still in my senior citizen phase.
What's the most amount of money a guy has spent on you?
Jeez.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right
yeah.
now, it's at the senior citizens is where it's at.
Okay. Yeah, but we like numbers.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
say, like, I admired, so the guy I've been seeing, I'm so thankful and so grateful for it. I had a birthday dinner, like I said last month, and I got to invite whoever I wanted, but I really didn't expect him to cover it. No, I really didn't. I didn't. I
What,
said,
you was going to cover the whole thing?
no, I'm just saying, yo.
$20,000, $30,000?
No, everyone
like,
just kind of
But
like,
babe, I don't got it right.
everyone get your own your own little slip,
Baby,
your
please.
receipt. But I mean, like, I had a couple girls, and like, what the bill was, I mean, it was decent for what it was. Like, we were there for what, like 2 hours? But
It was a great dinner, though.
But I mean, like 2,500.
2,500.
It's solid. And then we still went to the club, and you still comp it. Like, and everyone's like, wait, do I?
Well,
because not only that, and then we went on vacation, and this motherfucker's dropping like 20K, and then that's not including the trips coming up. He's like, yeah, babe, like, we're gonna have to, we're going on a next trip. He's like, I'm gonna have to drop another another 15K.
Like more like routine, you know.
15K on vacation, like 15K, like,
15K.
or like another 10K, like. But but he's so like solid, and he's smart with his money at the same time. But he's like,
I feel like one of the most unexpected times that I can say that I've been given cash was I was in New York. The guy that I was talking to at the time, he took me on my first private jet. I was shitting bricks, and I was trying not to show it. I was like, oh my God. We get to New York. We're staying at this really nice hotel, and as soon as we get there, we go to dinner. No, we go to Saks after hours. And I'm just like, la, 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 like, okay, like, this is cool. Never seen this before. Like, what is Saks? And he's just buying stuff. He's getting Balenciaga socks, and they're $130 for just one pair of socks.
Crazy.
He just grabs a shitload and just throws them in the bag, or just throws them to his assistant or whatever. And we're just walking around. He's getting shoes, and I think I call you because I'm just bored. And I'm on the phone with you, and he sees me. He's like, do you want anything? I was like, yeah. And then he was like, okay, go with her, which is one of the store assistants. And I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. I go with her, Ellie's still on the phone, and this lady is taking me, okay, we can go to women's, we can go to the shoe department, clothing department, like bag department. What do you want to check out? And for me, I haven't had like the experience of like designer before. So I'm like, shoes, you know, like I don't really know what I like, but we can go see, like, what's Prada, what's Louis Vuitton looking like what is all that?
What y'all got? Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. I'm looking at my Shein bag, like, what?
Right.
Shein
And I
bag.
thought it was so flashy. Oh my God.
Hey, shout out to Shein, you know?
So we're going through all the shoes, because shoes is where I knew, like, okay, like, shoes you could start off with, you know?
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
just
going through
1,300.
everything, but, like, I'm, like, so scared to pick too much.
So you look at him, give him the test. Babe, how do these look?
No. He's still doing his own shopping. He let me do my own shopping.
for
so
real?
I'm asking Ellie.
She's like on the phone.
ain't
Ellie,
tricking if you
like,
got
do
it.
these look nice? How
Should
do
I
these
get
look?
this?
I'm on
Should I get
FaceTime with her.
this? Like, which one
the
should I
entire
get?
time.
Like, I don't know. Oh, if I get this one, I can't get this one. Like, because, like, I'm so scared because nobody has ever spent this type of money on me before.
Let me be your girl for the day. Give me everything in the.
No, she did not.
Better done.
No, but she was literally in there like,
Oh, I
I
did
want
get a
this. Then
great-
after a while,
yeah.
she's like, I want this and I want this. Do
I
you have
started
size
getting
this?
to the groove of it.
Yeah. She was like,
All right.
Ellie, what do you think
This,
about
this,
this? I was
this,
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then she's like, what do you think about this, Ellie? I'm like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
just do it all.
And then after that, I, like, you know, the store assistant, whatever, takes it all downstairs. They get it packaged up. And I'm looking at him, like, thinking he's going to say something to me. Like, how much shit that I've got. I'm looking. He never says a thing. And then he's like, oh, like, let me see the things that you got at the hotel. Like, just set it all up. Like, I want to see.
So he was a starter on whatever
It was
team
so
he played
many.
for.
I will have to say, it was so
Get the
much
max
stuff that
contract.
she had to get it shipped
Oh,
out.
yeah. I had to get it shipped from New York in its own box back to LA. From New York to LA. And I was scared it wasn't going to make it. I was thinking
got
it's
it
going to get
shipped.
lost
It was
in
so much
shipment.
shit.
And so I, like, my favorite stuff, I try to stuff into my suitcase. I'm like, oh my God, this is my first time that I got this. I'm putting the good stuff in here. And then I think a day after that, he went to work and he came back. And then he was gone for a long day and he wasn't hitting me up. So I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? You had me in here like a little, like, house dog or something, like walking around, like waiting around. Like, what the fuck? You brought me here. I've never been here before. What am I supposed to do? And he just gives me like 10K in cash. And I'm just like,
Shut it.
yeah, I was like, but
That'll do
for
it.
me, I was like, I was so shocked because then again, like, this is the first time I'm getting anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what do I do with this? Kind of like you know, we're
Go
arguing
shopping.
right now.
But
That's
that's,
what
a
you do.
signature. I will say that's
Yeah.
a signature.
Yeah, and then
That's
the first
a
thing he said,
signature.
oh, if somebody gave me that amount of money, I would know how to spend it. I was like, okay, and then we walked out the room, started counting that shit. That shit was crazy. I went straight back to Saks.
he's so known for that. He's so known for that.
Was this Drake? Or?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But I've heard many stories on how he's a huge trick. If you
Oh,
get in
yeah,
there,
shit.
if you get in there, stay in there.
Oh, you know what? When some people have fucked up, it's like, at least go get me a gift.
Yeah.
You fuck up, go get me a
But
gift.
I will say though, messing with Drake, from what I've heard, is really hard to deal with. One, you're getting, everything just lavishly. But if you get on his bad, petty side,
Like Bobby.
Yeah. Yep. He's trying to get one of his ex-girlfriends banned from the country.
Oh yes, I heard that.
Do not cross him because he's the petty king.
Shout out to Drake, man.
Yeah,
City
he's
Boys
the
up.
petty king.
Yeah.
He will do the most. If I've also heard that because somebody has showed me text before.
Heard or seen.
Allegedly.
Seen. Yeah. So basically, he had found out one of his main girls were fucking on this one guy that he knew. So Drake texted this guy this huge paragraph about this one girl. And that guy showed me, he was like, oh, I can't let you read it, but look at how long this is. Swipe through it real quick. And I'm just like, damn, is that serious?
Hey, man. Look, I've just listened to Drake for the music, so I don't know about his personal life. But that's crazy,
But
though.
he's a petty king.
So
Tread lightly.
One last question. We're going to wrap it up right now. What's like the crazy, you guys have to sign NDAs, right? When you guys go to parties and stuff?
No, not all the time. Not 95% of the time, no.
Oh.
97%
I haven't
of the
had
time.
to do that until this one person that's really big, and he's actually suing a girl now for breaking that NDA.
Did you talk to me about this?
I think he's suing her for $8 million.
Sheesh. What is she exposed?
But see, you know what's crazy?
Diddy?
We've been around so many A-listers that are just as big, if not bigger, or same amount of big. But we've never had to get our phones taken away. We've been to their home. We've been to their hotel. We've been traveling with them. And it's never been an issue for us.
They trust.
For sure.
You know what? I have to
you get
admit,
that
they do
vibes.
trust us.
Yeah, for the most part. That's why I'm saying from the beginning of this podcast, I feel like I've had great experiences with the people that I've talked to because we didn't get no ratchet type of treatment. We've always had top tier
we had
treatment.
Great
Right.
experiences.
We've never talked to any bums.
She said we never.
Ever.
Make it clear.
Emphasis on the never.
If you're coming to talk to me, approach me nicely and look presentable. Because I look presentable at all times, And if you're talking to me while I'm looking like a fucking crackhead, then there's something wrong with you. So
Maybe you just that bad. They think that. I don't know.
I could be bad, but look, I like somebody who's clean and put together,
Well groomed,
Yeah,
hygiene,
exactly.
hygiene. Keep flossing, everybody.
But my question is, so you guys don't do the NDAs, but the other girls, right? What do you think is the reason? You don't have to. I don't want you to snitch and be like, "Oh, this is what they be doing." But is it for crazy reasons?
The NDAs.
Do the parties get crazy? Shit goes
I don't.
on.
You know what's crazy?
it's an even that could happen.
Yeah, there's a lot that could happen, but I've noticed that majority of the people they're really selective now. I've noticed that they know who they bring, and not only that. Oh, that's another thing. I be playing matchmaker for that motherfucker.
Yeah. Well,
But anyways,
a standard NDA, what they ask for is
the no pictures.
Yeah, no photos,
no videos.
If anybody tries to interview you, you can't talk on the franchise. You can't talk on whoever gave you the NDA, and you can't be a witness, to anything. And you can't make money off of what you experienced or sell their.
But even then,
brand.
they don't do that now, but because they're so selective. Everywhere I've been recently, the past couple of months, they don't. The girls are so selectively chosen that they don't give a fuck about no NDAs anymore. That's just how it is now. Majority of the time.
Damn, that's crazy.
But I give it to them. They're selective on who they're choosing, and they won't. That's another thing. A certain someone is they won't go out their way to seek a woman. It's connect me with one of your girls that's cool and that looks like fire.
Like I said, he's washed though.
Well, he is washed, but at the end of the day, they're selective. And if they're cool with you...
Yeah, I mean, you got to just be around people you trust, and NDAs for the other ones.
NDAs for the other ones.
The other ones.
The other ones, not us.
All right, so you've been talking a lot about your significant other. Who's this man that's taking
has
over
you
your
in
life?
love.
Yeah, they got
my
you so.
man, my man, my man.
He has her so in love.
Well, you know, he was known on Love Island. He's done many reality TV shows. His name is Johnny.
We know Johnny.
Yeah, I do care about him deeply. We've been in a great relationship so far. You know, he does have things going on in his life right now. That's, you know, a lot of personal things that you could find on his Instagram. But, you know, other than that, we still have had a great relationship. So.
Well, I don't know him personally, but I hope it's all going well. It sounds like it's going great.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
So,
I mean, they got
Yeah,
a decent dynamic for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we've definitely been exploring each other more in the ways of like being more personal, this and that. Like, because like I said, like I've known him for about like 2 years. We became more like official at the beginning of this year, and it's been great. It's been fun. We've done trips together.
I mean,
like,
I watched the process happen. Man, I did. Oh my God. I watched the process before the process happened. So it was like, it's nice to see like a different side of you guys and just like situationship to relationship.
Yeah.
So.
that's good.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, like there was a long time where we were just doing our own thing, like, you know, and we
That's how it
kind of
goes sometimes, you know?
But I will have to say, I do want to speak on like just as a personal aspect. I feel like Johnny got a lot of backlash for, you know, his personal things going on. And I have to say, like, everyone's human. We all make mistakes. We all live, we learn, and everyone's gonna fuck up whatever in any aspect. And I just feel like just because of his situation, he was looked down upon in every angle of who he is. And I just think like as a person, as people that are outsiders, shouldn't have to put someone down so harshly because he's learning himself.
That's the thing about being an influencer or being, you know, known is that people pry into your life and judge you like you're not a human being, you know what I mean? And
yeah, I think he was really taken down. Like they'll pick at you for your fucking your makeup isn't like your shit. Like you can zoom in, like makeup, your weight, your fucking everything, your personality. Like,
but
what?
For me, I feel like what has worked for us is, you know, I don't really like look at him for his Instagram or his like TV like show work. Like I've never watched one of his shows before. I don't really look at his Instagram. I feel like how we experience each other is more personal. You know, like I don't go prying through anything. We just have like, you know, very healthy boundaries and standards for each other that we both follow. So
well, either way, I'm glad they made it to this relationship and ended the situationship 2 years later. So
yeah, it's been fantastic.
Snaps for that.
He's a great, amazing boyfriend. I will say that.
all right, I guess we'll end that on that note. But yeah, that is it for the question. You guys have anything you want to add? Anything you're working on?
Anything we're
Wanna
working
plug?
on? A plug?
Summer camp's coming up.
You know what? Summer camp. We have
Summer
not
camp
done
was
summer
such a
camp.
vibe, though.
Summer camp went crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, I would hope that it.
Plug your business, something, anything.
Oh, well, Ellie has some great crochet bikinis happening. I just modeled some, and they were just so cute. They're amazing for summer, pictures, tanning, anything. Like, they fit my body so nice, and she hand makes them.
I do.
They're amazing. I love mine. I have a red one. I also have a white one. Both are on my Instagrams if you guys want to check them out. Ellie is tagged under each photo there, so if you scroll through, you can find it.
She's a real one.
It is listed under XX by Ellie. If you guys want to check it out, you guys should, because they're amazing.
Yeah. See, that's a great friend right there.
No, really, that's like wow. Like I want to cry. She's growing up. Dami used to not speak like that.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you. We got some good stuff.
Have you enjoyed our intel?
I did. I loved it. Oh, look at that. You know what that means.
Perfect timing.
Oh, it's birth control hour.
Birth control time.
Birth control hour, guys. You can't miss
5
birth
o'clock BC.
Love that. Love a woman.
All right.
on top of
Well,
things.
that's going off. Thank you guys. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I always mess up the ending, so I'm gonna redo it because that's just what I do. All right. That is it for the video. If you guys liked it, do yourself a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Download Attraction Made Easy Masterclass.
Symptom.
Book your
Mystic
one-on-one
got
Zoom call.
jokes.
Get that
And he
Magnetic
doesn't.
by Mystic cologne. You know, smell great.
Comment, like,
Great.
subscribe.
Yeah. And until
Yeah.
next time, focus on you because the women
you.
will too. Boom. How important is it for a guy to smell good?
Mandatory. If he's musty or dusty, we not hanging out. Like, no.
Very important.
Honestly, it's super important. Like, if I'm gonna smell good for you, you better smell good for me.
Like, I'm telling you, women are judging men on the smell.
I am not gonna date a guy that smells bad, period. My ex smelled really, really bad, and I honestly had to dump him.
So I got this cologne right here. I'm gonna spray it on me, and then I need your honest answer based off how I smell. Would you hook up with me? Okay.
Ooh, wow, yeah, I guess, I would.
Yeah. I'll give it to you. That is really good.
That smells really good, actually. Honestly, that one does not make my head hurt, and I really like the smell, and I would definitely hook up with you.
Well, what we doing?
What we doing?
Come on.
Okay, we're gonna hook up later.